A few hours ago, and a Stonebwoy and a Rick Ross a call live. Said they had a chit chat. Now, as part of the conversation, Stonebwoy received a big surprise from Rick Ross. A few days ago, Rick Ross stated a project in Africa with African musicians. The number one musician is Stonebwoy. This project will be similar to a project at Beyonce, feature Shatta Wale, Wizkid, any other African musicians as well. Now, Anchebia and Anajui, Stonebwoy, and Rick Ross, a call live on one of the social media handles. So now during the live video session, HSS Stonebwoy was interviewed by Rick Ross. Bisa questions concerning Ghana music, African music, and any influence. As part of the questioning, Bisa Stonebwoy said, which American musician and HSS Unya oneno ebeye juma. Stonebwoy ebo ni dream collaboration and a feature just abon not today. Rihanna and also so about Taylor Swift. Dean said these two American female musicians juma. Now on the male part, or say Rick Ross and I just pese oneno juma, which of course was very, very smart of him. Now Rick Ross promising he said in a week time, just be making sure that the collaboration between himself and Rihanna will come to pass because he gravitates towards Rihanna more, energy and a connect. Or say or no, or a Rick Ross or a Rose, getting Rihanna on a record with Stonebwoy wouldn't be any big deal at all. This came as a big surprise to all. A lot of people say almost a full interview. Moma could see conversation and call so face to face online between Stonebwoy and Rick Ross. Yeba.
Doing it big. Welcome the boss. Welcome the biggest boss.
My brother.
First and foremost, I need you to put up, that's it. Cheers.
You already know we gonna hold it up. We gonna hold it up. You already know. Popping bottles. Do me a favor and pour me my glass right now. I gotta have a toast with my brother, a young hustler. So
Exactly.
I got a few questions. I want to ask you a few questions. Quick interview with Rose. You with that?
I'm ready. Ready.
Do me a favor and bust. Let's start with the blue. I'm gonna start with the blue. So Stonebwoy, everybody that's tuned in, Ricky Rose, I want to just say, I love Ghana.
Definitely. Ghana loves you too.
You already know I love Ghana. Love the vibes, love the energy. Every time I've ever went, you already know people show Rose love like nowhere else. So I wanted to start this with you. I got to shout out Brett Barris for making this happen, plugging me with you.
The big boss himself. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so look, it's Ricky Rose, Stonebwoy, Ghana. They tuned in. This is what America want to know on our side before we come to your side. What American artists you would say influenced you in your career the most?
Any American artist that would have influenced my career the most would be definitely a hip-hop artist, because of the vibes, because of the consciousness, of the vibes. One of my favorites is Talib Kweli as well, from Time. Yeah, definitely everybody knows about Jay-Z. Yes, definitely the boss himself, you as well, to be honest. I'm not even going to lie. Like, ever since you came into the game, you've brought a different spirit, into the industry. And I'm really feeding off of that inspirational vibes that you always put in because and you see it yourself, like your videos, the stuff that you tell people or say always go a long way to get us to become what we become. You get me? So we keep on fighting, we keep on pushing, and that's it for me. So hip-hop itself is not only necessarily one artist out of America, hip-hop itself, feel me? So
No,
yeah.
so I love that. And just for all the American artists that's watching, I just want to throw upon you, my brother. Once again, it's all about Ghana. But this one question I want to ask you. If you could collaborate with one artist on this side, and not Rose, if you could collaborate with one artist, because you never know, that might be a phone call Rose could make. We
Of
never
course.
know. Who would that one one artist be?
Jeez. Oh, gee, who's that gonna be? Who's that gonna be? I think that's gonna be Rihanna for me. I've always said that. Or Taylor Swift. I've always said that. I've always wanted a Taylor or Rihanna. Yeah. Let's take it to the females, you know what I'm saying? On the male side, it's got to be you, and then on the female side, it's got to be Rihanna or Taylor Swift. For
Oh
now.
man, Rihanna, I'm most definitely with you. I'm absorbing that Rihanna energy, and you know, as far as the collaboration with you and Boss, we could get that done this week.
Whoa! The
I'm
whole
talking
world
about,
just had that. We're gonna
and
get
the
it
only
done
reason
this
I'm not gonna say tonight is because I got another dinner. I've been celebrating my birthday all week, my
week.
brother. But I'm just letting you know
Vimbas.
we gonna do that. Okay, so
Of course, of
look,
course.
I wanna ask this. This for everybody who watching my brother, watching you. I'm a huge fan of you. But this a question I wanna ask. In Ghana,
Hmm.
in the last 10 years, of course, with the African the explosion. I'm gonna describe it as an explosion. It's always been amazing. But in the last 10 years, how would you describe Ghana and the African music set changing the most over the last decade?
Thank you. Over the last decade, I can boldly say that Ghana music has always contributed to the influence of African music, as we all see it, globally. And Ghana music over the last decade has actually influenced the sound in terms of the Afrobeat sound. Nonetheless, Ghana music actually has a pivotal influence when it comes to the Afrobeats of today, which would be, the crossbreed. And we call that high life music, which is like the
High life music.
it's for high life, like high life, like lifestyle on
Yes,
the high
yes, yes, yes.
vibe. So that's actually the heart. It's like, to me, I've always said this. I said this on Ebro's show. I said this on Sway's show, Breakfast. I told them, and they found out that high life music has always been a contributor to the core of the sound that we have today, and that's what has been even before the last 10 years. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what I can say. And artists like myself, bridging the gaps, actually bringing in all music of black origin, which would be tapping into the Jamaican side of as well, or to spread it wide, the Caribbean side. And we have my brother Black Sheriff, who's also came through with some mad ass energy, like the high life feeling, but still gives us some hip hop kind of energy. That's like something that took the world by storm, of course.
Explosion.
And
Explosion. That's
explosion.
it did.
And
Explosion.
over the past 10 years, we have actually been pushing. I mean, the producers here from Ghana as well been doing magic, like
Ooh, ooh.
producing some amazing masterpieces. Like, we got producers like Street Beats, we have producers like Mixmaster Ghazi, like,
I
you know what
love
I'm
that.
saying? Like,
I
boys
love
with
that.
the energy.
And not
Yeah.
and not cutting you off. And while you speaking of producers, let's show some love and highlight who would you name are the three hottest producers right now in West Africa. Right now, if you could name three.
Now, woo, I definitely mentioned Street Beats. That
Street
guy's
Beats,
mad.
Wagwan,
Street Beat, pick up
Street
a
Beats.
Yeah, he's behind some of the craziest records on on the continent. On the continent, if you mean Ghana, I mean I can base it on Ghana for
Well,
now. We
base it
have
on base it on Ghana for me.
um definitely DJ Breezy is one of my boys. He's done some magic as well. When it
Breezy,
comes to production.
Breezy,
Gazi as well.
Gazi, what it
Master Gazi
do?
doing crazy. So we're gonna put together all these boys. We're gonna make sure whenever we get the opportunity to sit in a place, we bring all these brothers, to Florida
Vimbas.
and make sure we stem it out properly. See?
You already. I'm excited. I can't wait. I got another question for you. Just when I think of the club, last time I was out that way, the fashion, the way the pants was, the gear, the nightlife. How involved when we talk about the nightlife? Okay, if we go out to the hottest club, what's